can't say that?
I've never, ever. And he said, I'm gonna kill music.
Oh, no, wait, I do remember that.
I remember like it was yesterday.
That's gonna make
Ask away. How long is this, like 10 minutes?
So what was your favorite memory from sports this year?
My favorite memory from sports this year. I think it's actually my favorite memory I've ever had, in my entire career.
My favorite memory from sport was our first game in Hammond, and our whole basketball careers in general led up to this moment in Hammond.
But like when we first walked into that gym, opening up the door, it was just like, man, this is like overwhelming almost. Like we're in the Lions Den.
And these guys were huge, right? These guys stood up. And I'm over there, I'm standing on the court with the other guys, and we're just looking at these huge guys stand up, these huge guys getting introduced, walking out. And I told the other guys, but this is like, it was something I haven't felt since I was in 9th grade playing my first championship game.
I remember like it was yesterday. Going up to Hammond, man, we were so excited. All this preparation, dude. All this fun stuff, man. The conditioning, the practices, going to Brother Tim's house, the gameplay, the looking over everything. And finally we're there at Hammond.
Obviously there was a bunch of preparation from months before, and then finally getting out there to play Hammond, right? The team that we wanted to play the whole year. We got out there and they introduced our team, and then they started to introduce Hammond. They turned all the lights off and they started to play the music. That was something that'll never leave my mind.
Dribble down, I believe Kevin makes the first basket for us. And I couldn't tell you what it was. It was a slump.
We got down 18-2 in the first quarter, and Coach Tim, he called a timeout. He had to lock us back in again.
Having good offense possessions, making good passes, but that's not what you want right there, as Green almost got another transition layup. Navarro, can he hit this one? Yes, he can.
That's what it was, a slump. They go up 18-2 on us. Man, down 16, first quarter, down 16. Brother Tim calls a timeout. He brings us in, he locks us in. When I tell you the lock-in that he inspired in each and every single one of us, the starting five right there on the court, it was unlike any other. Man, we head back on that court and we play. Man, Kevin's out there. Man, Brad's out there. Wong and Paul, they're doing their thing. And obviously I'm just a role player, man. I just got to do what I need to do.
So after that timeout, we got on a little run. I think it was a 15-point run, and I scored, I think, 11 of those points, and that was just probably my favorite memory, just coming back from that and just being able to take that win.
Just the feeling that I felt, it was crazy. Like the whole building was shaking. You could feel it within yourself.
Navarro gonna take a catch and release three. Oh. Got it. 33-30, and all of a sudden, Craig, these Pacific Patriots not going away are one possession away from taking the lead late second quarter.
What a comeback already by them.
And we're out there, we're just playing basketball. We're just hooping. And first quarter, we're down 16, 18-2. We end the game. We won by 16.
The crowd shaking. It wasn't even a championship game, but the crowd was going wild, and it was just different.
So my favorite memory of volleyball is when Brother Dan was encouraging me in the SoCal tournament when we were playing against Faith. I don't think I would have been able to finish the game if Brother Dan didn't encourage me to keep playing.
It was a Bethel game and we were down, and I remember watching the video back and the guys were like, it was so funny. Like every time like something happened, like they literally, like the crowd were just like, it was so loud. Like I remember being so scared. It was so fun though, but the crowd was going crazy. But it was so funny. I looked back at the video, it was really fun. But yeah, it was probably one of my favorite memories now that I remember.
The time that Brother Tim, our basketball coach, took us as a varsity team to Chubby Cattle after we had won our last game of our high school careers. That was a really, really good time. I really enjoyed that, and I'm really grateful that we had the opportunity to do that. So what was your favorite memory?
Championship game in New Mexico. I switched with Jayla and I spiked and I got a kill. That was the game point, and that ended my volleyball career. Yeah, basically.
One of my favorite memories from volleyball this year was when we went to New Mexico. We were having a lot of fun because our team was just doing really, really well over there, you know? So I had to joke. I asked my coach, I'm like, Coach, can you put me in for serve? And it was a joke because I've never, ever served in game, ever. And then my coach was like, yeah, sure. And then they put me in and I'm like, no, it was a joke. I didn't want to do this. I'm just kidding. They're like, no, you have to serve now. And I'm like, Coach, no. And then they picked me up from the bench and they threw me onto the court and they're like, serve, serve, serve. And then I was like, okay. And I go to underhand it. And then everyone on the bench goes, what are you doing? Overhand. And I'm like, I can't make it. And they're like, just do it. We're at game point. You have nothing to lose. So then I go up to serve it. I didn't even like hit it properly. Like you're supposed to hit it here. It hit me like right here. But because I like threw my body into it, it somehow went over the net. And yeah, my serve went over for the first time.
Another memory from football, it had to be when I chipped my tooth. So Judson was running with the ball towards the end zone. So I just go to pull his flag. His shoulder absolutely just spears my chin. And I just remember just like that little gas feeling, like, you know, like, and I feel the tooth just like, I'm like, okay, nothing bleeding, checked on it. I went up to Brother Josh after they called, after like the play was stopped. He's just like, oh, come on, Doc, just go out there and dock it. And I was just like, why, whatever. Just went back there like a straight animal.
If I had to say something, I'm gonna go from football, right? Right after the championship game, we won. This is our first championship game, right? We've never won anything in our lives. This is Jose's first championship, T's first championship, Kev's. This is all the guys, right? And right after the game, I'm like super psyched. And I go up to Jose, I grab him like, bro, if it wasn't for your pick, bro, we wouldn't have this right now. I grab him. And then I see Oscar with his camera. I'm like, bro, this is the guy. He took a sick picture.
Another one from James. All right, brother, I'm sorry, but you threw that game-winning pick, bro. Like, you threw it to me, I caught it, and I just remember being
Jose! Oh, interception! Oh, yeah! Good job, Jose! Hey, he has no idea what he did. He's like, did I do a good job or something?
And I just remember being so confused, just kind of giving one of these numbers, and then everybody was celebrating. I'm telling you, Brother Josh looked 10 years younger that day. Like, it was a great day. Thanks for that pick, man. You made my year. But yeah, that'd be my senior sports recap.
All right, and then who was your favorite varsity player?
B-Rad. He's a Sunday school teacher. He's taught me a lot. Probably my favorite would be, I like Kevin and B-Rad. Them. Those varsity players, they taught me, but I feel like the most people that have actually put time to like talk to me about basketball would probably be Kevin and Brad.
It was right after we beat Faith, right? You know, not a huge victory per se.
Game called. Patriots win. They are the SoCal champions.
But it was really surreal. It was our last game, we'd ever play. After we won, the buzzer sounds and man, everybody just crowds the floor and we pick up Brother Tim and we're just celebrating. I think right there, I kind of, stood back for a second, took it all in, realizing that this was the last time we'd ever, kind of play. It was really nice to look back through all the years, through all the championships, just all the hard work and just seeing it, come to an end. It was storybook to me. It was amazing. That was my favorite memory.
Let me play once more, yeah. Keep it rolling with the football memories.
All the other guys,
I know, my water polo moment, dude.
No.